Welcome to Comics Gaming Corner, where comics and games collide. With ComixDad as your host, let's dive in for a thrilling ride. Welcome to Comics Gaming Corner, where comics and games collide. With ComixDad as your host, let's dive in for a thrilling ride. Welcome to Comics Gaming Corner, where comics and games collide. With ComixDad as your host, let's dive in for a thrilling ride. In the thrilling ride.
Hey everybody, it's ComixDad here. Welcome back for a special snowy night edition of Comics Gaming Corner. First, before we get going, let's say hi to the comics crew in the chat. First and foremost, we have the wife of ComixDad. Yay, I'm first for once, says wife of ComixDad. Deborah Perkins in the chat says she's second. Shauna, aka Pippin, says she's third. Hey ladies, how are y'all tonight? Donna Hall's in the chat, hello. And Jerry D. Sills is here as well. As life goes by, I often sit here and wonder why. The choices I've made, both good and bad, and the ones also happy and sad. One thing I know true, I'm glad for friends like all of you. Well, we're glad for all of our friends here in the chat as well, Jerry D. Sills. Thank you for sharing. So, thank you all, comics crew, for being here tonight. We are going to be starting off the night with some Marvel Rivals, and then depending upon how that goes, maybe we'll jump back and forth maybe into some more Dynasty Warriors like we were doing the other night, or maybe we'll jump over to some Fall Guys, or maybe even some solo Fortnite. We'll see how things go. But, oh, Deborah Perkins says, oh, is this new music? Deborah Perkins, no, this is not new music. This is the music I play at the beginning of the gaming live streams. Don't know if you've ever been here for in the waiting area before the live stream starts, but this is the gaming stream music specifically. But if you like it, I'm glad. If not, I don't know what to tell you. It's what AI created for me. Sorry. But without further ado, let's get into it. But how is everybody tonight? And how did everybody make out with the snow? I hope everybody got around safe today.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
You are insignificant.
Alright, let's do this.
Universe needs a different kind of protector.
Deborah says snow, thank goodness no more snow in Dallas. We don't know what that is. Or you don't know what to do. Fair enough. Now, we have, if I had to guess, I'd say we probably got about good 3 to 4 inches of snow on the ground. Nothing crazy, but enough to make things tough for people to get around.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3,
So it has come to my attention that you guys want to see me on camera one day. Maybe we'll make that happen, but unfortunately,
You need to stop that
the webcam on the computer that I'm using is just a very basic standard camera on a laptop. Also, I'm a little camera shy. I don't mind being vocally loud and out there, but visually might be another story. I have an image to protect. I must protect my image, and I don't know what I'm doing. But now, maybe we'll make it happen one day. I hear you, Comics crew, and I hear the request. We will see what we can make happen one day. It'll start with getting a better quality webcam and getting the PC I'm currently gathering parts for to build. Because this PC cannot handle or this laptop I have cannot handle too much currently. So that didn't go well. Shauna says they're supposed to get more snow overnight into tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Shauna. Hopefully, I think ours is done, fortunately. I mean, depending on where you are, maybe we'll get more too.
Keep
I hope
getting
not,
better,
though.
but it's still the person behind them that matters most. That's what I needed.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Playtime's over. Incoming. Time to hit it hard.
I am wounded. Who will help?
Jerry asks, says you don't have a Deadpool butterface like I do, Mr. ComixDad. Oh, Jerry, you don't know that, man. You haven't seen this. This Pixar-looking avatar was created with AI. So it is exactly that. No, stay away from me. Oh, damn it. Deborah says, I even go on camera with X-Wing in his members-only chat, looking all crazy in my PJs. Oh, that's different. That's a members-only chat. Literally only members of the channel get to see that. But who knows? Like I said, maybe once I get a new PC built and a better quality camera, then maybe we'll see if we can make something happen. Either that, or who knows? Maybe if we can get monetized by the end of the year, maybe I'll do some members-only streams, and then the members of the Comics crew would know would know what Mr. Comics looks like. We'll see.
Target neutralized. My mission isn't over yet.
Better stop that vehicle.
Come on. We're having a bad match. Let's do it. Armed dangerous. Oh no. Okay.
Much better.
Let's focus up. Come on. Let's do this. Thor, I'm making my bitch. Let's go. Nope. He gave me the smackdown with the hammer. Damn it. Deborah says I'm holding you to that, ComixDad. You said it, everyone heard. Yeah, I said a lot of things. I also put out multiple options. Maybe when I get a better camera. Maybe once I build a better PC. Or maybe once the channel gets monetized. If it gets monetized. That's a lot of maybes there, Deborah. So go ahead and hold me to maybes. That's fine.
There's still a chance to stop them. Please, can you come back?
Playtime's over. That's what I needed.
Margaret Wriggle's here. Margaret Wriggle, how are you tonight, lady? Good to see you. Welcome back to the Comic Gaming Corner.
Been knocked down before. Doesn't last.
We're outnumbered.
Yeah, on a snowy cold Sunday night, what better to do than just sit back and watch me make a fool of myself in this game. Good old Marvel Rivals. If you got anybody else that you know that's bored and looking for something to do on a Sunday night, please feel free to let them know, share the channel, hit the like, everybody, if you're liking what I'm doing here, but only if you like it. And if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel if you enjoy what we're doing here. Also, for anybody that's not aware, I actually dropped a new comics read-along video on the channel earlier this afternoon. It might be a little rough than what you guys are used to seeing for anybody that's watched the comics read-along videos. I had to, on the fly, find and download and use a different video editing software today, because the one I normally use apparently is also owned by ByteDance, the same company that owns TikTok. And when the TikTok ban went into effect last night, apparently that meant the software that I was using was also infected. And even though TikTok is back, that software is still not available. So I had to go through a quick crash course of a new, much more complicated video editing software that I found for free to download on my computer. So anybody that watches the new one, if it seems a little rough or not what you're used to with the little bit of editing I really have to do on those, that's why, and I apologize in advance.
Thought I was gone for good.
Deborah Prickett says, ComixDad still have company? Always fun. Oh, yeah. Yeah, as I was saying in, what was it, Beardo's chat the other, last night, Grandma Comics is here. But not my Grandma Comics. When I said Grandma Comics, I meant the kid's grandma. So my mother. So Mama Comics, I guess, is here visiting for the weekend and hanging out. But yeah, that's why we didn't do a stream last night. Also, I'm trying to cut down on the streams. We've been going heavy on them, so we're only going to be doing maybe like 3 or 4 a week instead of 6 or 7 a week like I was doing for the first couple of weeks. Did we win? I don't even know. Nope, we lost. Well, shit. Eh. 7 kills, 7 deaths. Mediocre at best. I'm so ignorant in computer technology, says Deborah Perkins. I have no idea what you even said. Fair enough. So basically, the company that owns TikTok is owned by the CCP, which is the Chinese government. And that same company that owns TikTok also owns the video editing software I was using on my computer. So yesterday when TikTok went down, that software also went down. But TikTok is back up and running, but the software I was using is not. So I had to find another software and learn how to use it today. And it's a lot more complicated than the one I was using. Basically, in a nutshell.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
You are insignificant.
And if chat has any suggestions on any characters they want to see me play while we're playing Marvel Rivals tonight, feel free to let me know. After this match, I can go through the heroes section and show everybody what characters they have in this game so far. But I'm gonna start. Oh, nope, somebody already chose Venom. Damn it. I was gonna say, let's go with my boy Venom, but never mind.
What I do is best done alone.
Deborah says, oh, I understand that, and I could live without TikTok. Yeah, I don't use TikTok. John Ambler's in the chat, and he says, play as Superman. T. Davidson, giving a hefty wave hello. T. Davidson, good to see you, man. John, good to see you back here.
We'll be coming in 30 seconds.
But,
Stay strong.
yeah, I can live without TikTok, too, Deborah. I am not a TikTok person. I think I downloaded TikTok for all of a week on my phone, and then I got rid of it because it's just brain rot. I mean, a lot of stuff is, but
The battle starts in
TikTok
5,
especially.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Also, let me know if you guys are hearing me good or if the gameplay audio is too low or too loud. I ended up getting like an arm attachment for my microphone, so instead of it sitting on my desk and being like 1.5 feet away from me, I have it sitting, I don't know, maybe about 3 or 4 inches from my face now, so you guys should hear me a lot better.
Too many tentacles.
But if I'm too loud, let me know, with the mic being closer to my face. Come back here, Hulk. Hulk is a punk in this game. He ain't good. And then he turns back into Banner. And we're gonna get rid of Banner. Oh no! The other Winter Soldier got me.
Got one. I always come back.
Hey, Mash is here. Mash says hello to the Comix crew. Mash, how are you tonight, good sir? Alright, let's do this. Come on.
Look, it's Namor's disgusting pets. Yay.
Here they come.
Wife ComixDad says I ate this chocolate with nuts and it made my throat so dry. Freezing. No! What the hell?
You thought I was gone for good.
Let's see. Somebody's still playing as Venom.
Call and the Iron Fist will answer.
Well, shit.
You need to stop that vehicle.
Deborah says she may finish off the other bottle of champagne. That sounds good, Deborah. I might actually
Hydra had too
join
many
this
tentacles.
here on stream. Maybe about halfway through I might go get either a beer out of the fridge or a bottle of whiskey. Although I got work tomorrow, I get a shovel, so I ain't making it to the office tomorrow morning.
Much better.
Double KO.
You thought I was gone for good.
Shauna says I'm a little on the silent side, but it could be just her.
Wait! Stop them!
Oh, here, let me do this.
Better stop that
Alright,
vehicle.
Shauna, if that's better, let me know. I just adjusted one of the settings.
My kids. How dare you waste my time? Friends, gather around.
Shields are more Steve's thing.
Armed and dangerous!
They hit a checkpoint.
Shit! Shauna says much better. Okay, good.
That's better.
Yeah, I'm still figuring out what the different buttons and knobs and stuff do, besides the actual volume slider in the streaming program I have. So in this case, it was just a knob on the microphone I had to adjust. Alright, we're gonna give Winter Soldier one more crack, and then we're gonna change it up. Maybe go into some Punisher action. Come on.
That's what I needed.
I'm Hulk.
Good thing I was here.
There we go. What the fuck? Ah, stupid squirrel girl.
Double KO. That's 3.
I always come back.
Deborah Perkins says, I'm thinking if we could see you, we could hear you better. Nice try, Deborah. Nice try. I told you it needs to happen. Also, unless you want to become like a pro bono YouTube channel manager consultant and figure out a way to get me monetized in 6 weeks, then you're kind of SOL with the stipulations I put on that. Nice. Squirrel Girl's pissing me off. Let's give Mr. Fantastic a shot.
My ultimate goal is simple. Solve everything. So, let's get started.
Don't give them another inch.
Shit. ComixDad, would be nice to hear you better. Margaret, are you actually having a hard time hearing me, or are you just playing along with what Deborah said about if you can see me, you can hear me? Because if you're actually having a hard time hearing me, I can play with the settings a bit more. Well, that was an awful match. Yes, having a hard time hearing me. Alright. Now, how is that? Better, says wife of ComixDad. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to have the settings so this way, like, the mic's a little closer to my face. I don't want to blow you guys out, but I also don't want to have the microphone basically in my mouth either. Donna Hall's off to bed. Got to be up at 3 a.m. for work again. Well, Donna, thank you so much for stopping by. Stay warm with those single-digit temperatures out there, and you have yourself a good day at work tomorrow. Alright, so for everybody else hanging out, these are our heroes. So we have Adam Warlock, Black Panther, Black Widow, Bruce Banner, the Hulk, Captain America, Cloak and Dagger count as one character, Doctor Strange, Jeff the Land Shark, Iron Man, Iron Fist, Invisible Woman, Hela, Thor's sister, Hawkeye, Groot, Loki, Luna Snow, Magic, Magneto, Mantis, Mr. Fantastic, the Moon Knight, Squirrel Girl, good old Spidey, Scarlet Witch, Rocket Raccoon, Psylocke, Penny Parker, Namor, Star-Lord, Storm, the Punisher, Thor, Venom, Winter Soldier, and Wolverine. Shauna says she loves sharks. Yeah, my little one loves sharks too, Shauna. She has a little shark toy that she got for Christmas. She can't wait to open it up, and the next time she gets bath time, she wants to put it in the bath and have it swim around in there. We'll see if it actually does that or not. I know she loves dinosaurs too, wife ComixDad, but I'm just saying. But so those are all of our heroes, so while we're still playing this, if you guys want to see me play as a certain hero or character, just let me know. But in the meantime, we're going to go quick match again.
Pick your hero. Or me. I'm not judging.
We're going to start with Punisher this time. Good old Frank Castle. John Ambler says, where's Batman? Batman's over on X-Wing stream. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little, not disappointed. Well, I mean, I guess you could say disappointed, but more just kind of bummed that he decided to do the whole Arkham trilogy. Because I figured Beardo did Origins, X-Wing was doing City. So I figured, oh, well, you know what? Maybe I'll do Arkham Knights. And then he decided to do Arkham Knights after he did Asylum. So I was like, well, damn. People don't want to see two different streams of Arkham Knights at the same time, so. But that's fine. I got plenty of backlog to catch up on. And y'all can hang out for the backlog gaming fun. And also, we've got these online multiplayer free-to-plays that I have. That's always a good time. And then we've got Dynasty Warriors Origins, which we started the other night, that I can jump back into also if everybody enjoyed that. I've been enjoying it. I've been playing that even after we streamed it the other night, so. John, you're attempting to go through your backlog now. Yeah, I feel like that's always the problem with people that are more than just the casual gamer. You always have a backlog. Deborah Perkins says Batman's fooling around with Catwoman. He is. Well, at least he has. On many an occasion. And yes, our little one is is wife of ComixDad's mini-me with her love of dinosaurs and sharks.
Capture the mission area.
Alright, let's set up our turret.
Double KO. Control C's.
There we go. Oh. No, Jeff the land shark, go away. Okay, we're doing pretty good with Frank Castle here. Oh no, nobody's defending the point. Oh no. What's going on with my team? They don't want to defend the point. I would, but the Punisher is a squishy ass character in this game. John Ambler, yeah, I have a few games installed on my handheld and tweaking what I have installed, trying to find out what runs well and what doesn't. What kind of handheld do you have, John? A Steam Deck, an ROG Ally, Lenovo? What in the world is going on here? Alright, my team is just kind of keeping them at bay. I'm about to be removed from the game. Fuck that. Okay. Yeah, so this game, they have a timeout system in here where if you stand still or don't do anything for too long, it'll give you a warning and automatically kick you and then penalize you for 5 minutes from joining another game. But I'm just going to sit here and chill. I'm ready in my turret, so... Let's go. Okay, that's fine. ComixDad, when will I be a guest? Wife of ComixDad, you are right behind me, so if you want, you can say hi to people. But if we end up doing like a live conversational show, then yeah, you'll be a guest one day, Wife of ComixDad. Don't worry.
Now, a disappearing act.
It's you and me again, our buddy.
I bet people would love to talk to the royal wife. Yeah, probably. They're here for you more than they are for me. Let's face it. Isn't that right, chat? Mash says, has anyone played the Punisher for the original Xbox and PS2? I have not, Mash. But when I get my PC built, it is definitely something I'm going to try and find a ROM and an emulator for. Because I remember you mentioned that game a while back. John Ambler says he has a Lenovo Go that he bought near release. Just bought an ROG Ally X a few months ago, which runs more games. Which is what you're on right now. And you plan on using the Go more for emulation like PS3, PS2, etc. Fair enough. I have a Retroid Pocket 4 Pro that I use for PlayStation 1 emulation, PSP. It can run some GameCube. It can run some Sega Dreamcast and Sega Genesis. Sega Dreamcast. GameCube. It can run Nintendo 3DS. Nintendo 3DS. And some other lower stuff that's good for emulation. Regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis, all that good stuff. No! Go away, banner. Die, Jeff the Land Shark. Wife Comics said you do not have a retro pocket. You have Trim UI Smart Pro, I think. Get away from me, Wolverine. There we go.
Judge, jury, executioner! This is real firepower!
There we go. We're having a much better match this round.
Need some ranged firepower. Hostiles up front.
There we go. Oh no, leave me alone. Well, I had a good run. Hey, that was a good run I had. I'm 13-1. Let's do it. Yeah, Venom and Winter Soldier are typically my go-to guys, but Punisher's doing good for me this time around, Chad. I think we need to get him into the rotation. Ah! There we go. What else we got going on here? Oh, get out of here. Get out of here, Hulk. Ah, shit. I used my ultimate as I was dying. Deborah just DM'd John. Ooh. Deborah says, I'm more like Dave Vask. I like the old retro games. I'm kind of 50-50. It depends upon the retro game. Because, I mean, obviously there were so many good ones back in the day. But over the last... Well, I mean, I guess it depends on what you consider retro. Because over the last 10, 15 years, I mean, there's been a lot of bad games. But we've had a good amount of good games that came out, too, that have kind of been balancing it out. In the last 4 years, it's been definitely more bad than good, but... No, Wolverine needs to get the fuck out of here. Yeah, we did it! Ah, we didn't get the MVP. Ah. We did. You know what? We should have got the MVP. Yeah, we definitely should have got the MVP, chat. That's a bunch of bullshit. "20 kills, 2 deaths. That was it. I'm gonna give myself a thumbs up. Why not? Deborah says she has an Atari. You and your nephew love to play it. That's awesome. I haven't seen an Atari in God knows how long. Oh, niece. My bad. Not nephew. I can't read.
Heroes could make all the difference.
I guess we'll just go back to good old Punisher since he did good for us last round. Deborah, you have a Sega? Which one do you? Jenna, what do you have? Do you have the Genesis or the Dreamcast? Because that's definitely down the road. I'd like to try to get my hands on some of the older consoles again.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Alright, let's get set up.
You know my weapons can still lock onto you, even when you're invisible.
I thought we were supposed to be on the same side, Frank.
We are, for now. But in this business, that can change in a heartbeat.
Nah, I don't like Frank Castle's voice in this. He sounds a little too nice for being Frank Castle, for being the Punisher. Stop Spider Zero from reaching the web of life and destiny. Want more of that Spider-Verse crap.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks. Better stop that vehicle. Anyone willing to help?
Oh, Jeff the Light Shark. Hi, buddy. Oh no, Venom's here. Got him. Yeah, we'll set up right here. Why not? Come on. Come on, Venom. Just leave me alone. Go down. Ready. Go down. There we go. No! Damn Jeff the Lamb Shark. No, 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 no. No, don't you throw me off the map, you son of a bitch. Shit.
They ain't seen nothing yet.
Deborah, you've always enjoyed watching men play games. It can be very sexy.
There's still a chance to stop.
That ain't me. So, sorry. Genesis, my niece has a Dreamcast. Very nice. ComixDad gets too irritated, so not sexy. Well, I mean, it depends upon the game. If I'm just playing to have fun, then it's okay. I don't get too irritated. But it also depends upon the game too. Like Black Myth Wukong that wife ComixDad got me for Christmas. Really fun to play. Really fucking aggravating in that first major boss fight. Deborah says that her Italian plays the Beardo type games. Speaks Italian when he's probably cursing. Fair enough. And wife ComixDad says that I, Mr. ComixDad, play some of the Beardo stuff too, but she's playing Red Dead 2 right now, so. And Shana agrees that, yeah, the Italian's probably cursing. Which is fair. Alright, let's get back into this. Where are they? I only got a few seconds left on this. Shit. Alright, let's go here.
You stopped them in their tracks.
Can I not create a zip line? There we go.
Invisible?
I'm hunkering down.
Only 60 seconds left.
Heads up, hostiles. Targets down. Smoke screen.
Let's get it.
Feel the pull. You stopped them in their tracks.
Alright, team, let's get it. Come on, Comics crew, let's get it.
Need some ranged firepower.
Get out of here, Thor. Shit. Yeah, we did it. Deborah says, I can't believe I'm saying this because I adore my dear Beardo, but Dan Vask's streaming was better. Well, if the crazy women weren't there. That's fair. I've sat on some of those streams. It gets wild in those chats. Shauna says, Debbie, did you see those stars beat the chicken wings? I'm assuming you mean the Red Wings. Or the Blackhawks, one or the other. Wait. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, we got MVP, chat. Let's fucking go. Let's see, what play was it?
Judge, jury, execution.
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, I only got a double kill on that, but that's fine. I'll take the highlight. Yeah. Let's go again. Deborah agreed. Definitely surprised with the NFL games yesterday. How did Washington beat the Lions and the Bills won? Wow. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Washington, I'm just gonna call them the Redskins. I refuse to call them the Commanders. A Washington Redskins Super Bowl in 2025 is not on my bingo list, or not on my bingo card, or wasn't, but it's awesome if it happens. And Deborah says, okay, more champagne required. T. Davidson, MVP. That's right, brother. MVP. Wife Comics said our team will never win. Yeah, that's right. Well, they might not be our team for too much longer. We are a Cleveland Browns household. The Factory of Sadness is strong here. But we'll see if in the next year or two if that keeps. It was a mistake getting rid of Baker, and I've said that from day one.
What do you got in your trash can?
Deborah says, I just want someone to beat the KC Swifties. Well, that's what I'm saying, Deborah, because we all know at this point that Kansas City is probably going to go to the Super Bowl because the league wants it. But, Wife Comics Dad, we're talking football, not hockey. But yeah, we are a Philadelphia Flyers household for hockey as well. We love our losers. But anyway, yeah, if Washington can get to the Super Bowl and beat the Chiefs, that would be the most amazing thing to ever happen in sports. And I will stand by that statement.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
I need to go up here. I need to get set up right here. There we go. Oh no, I'm down. Man down, man down. Ah, Jed is in the chat. Jed, how are you, buddy? Good to see you, man. Alright, you and I will we'll catch up on, I don't know, Tuesday? Yeah, I think Tuesday. I don't have anything going on. I don't plan on streaming. So you and I will get in a chat or get on a call or something like that. Talk about some stuff, dude. The Red Wings are the chicken wings, says Shauna. Yeah, I figured as much, but being that I've never been, that my team has never been in the same division as the Red Wings, and they were Central Division for so long, I'm not too... I know there's the rivalry there, I just didn't know what, you know, what names there were for the other teams amongst the rivals. Alright, Punisher's been doing us good, but let's change it up a bit. Let's go back to Venom. Let's give our boy a shot. Oh my god, how many fucking Lokis are there? Yeah, that did not go well. Oh, this is a tough one. Well, let's go Wolverine, see if we can just go in and disrupt. Nope, never mind. Round one over.
I'm the best there is at what I do. But what I do isn't very nice.
No, it's not. I saw something earlier today that apparently Hugh Jackman, supposedly in his contract, is contracted for the next 10 years for any Wolverine roles with the MCU. I don't know how I feel about that, because his age is going to catch up to him eventually. And they already did Old Man Logan, the Old Man Logan storyline with Fox when they did the Logan movie. Wife ComixDad asks, ComixDad, did you put the food away? You mean just the one pan of food there was? Yes, I did. Shauna says it's all good. Most people call them the dead wings. I've called them the chicken wings for years. It's way easy. It's a way to tease a friend who lived in Detroit. No, that's fair. I get it. Like I've had plenty of names for the Pittsburgh Penguins and the New Jersey Devils and the other teams in the Atlantic region. So I get it. I never heard the Red Wings as the chicken wings before, so I wasn't sure. Oh god. And I don't know how to play as Wolverine. We are gonna change heroes. Let's go. I mean, we're gonna lose this one, I think, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go. We'll give Psylocke a try.
Enemies can become friends, but only if we show our foes respect.
I'm hurt. Your team's capture progress is past the halfway point.
Your powers are mine!
Fuck.
Bring on the chaos.
Gather around.
There we go.
No one is
We'll play from a
literally
distance.
Hey, Dee, enjoy the amplifier.
Okay. Oh no, there's Venom. No, no. Well, I got turned into brain food. Oh, he was up on the wall crawling around. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'll just go back to Frank Castle.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner. It's the grand finale.
Alright, we lost. Cool. So, alright, chat. I'm going to put this out here for y'all to decide. So, are we going to keep going with Marvel Rivals? Or are we going to switch to another game? Whether it be either Fortnite or Fall Guys. I'll leave it to y'all. So, put a 1 in the chat for Fortnite and put a 2 in the chat for Fall Guys. Or a 3 if we want to keep playing Marvel Rivals. Everybody on my team is bad. Nobody gets a thumbs up. Got some achievements. If I played this game more, I would probably invest in some of the skins because they're cool. The Wolverine skin, I just want to get to make Wolverine look right, but alright, so we have 1 result in the chat so far. Jerry says 1, so 1 was Fortnite, 2 was Fall Guys, and 3 was keep on Marvel Rivals. So, I'll go 1 more round of Marvel Rivals, and then we'll see what you guys have to say. But so far, Jerry is in the lead with a 1. With 1 vote for Fortnite. Oh, excuse me. Coffee's coming up. Andrew Worden in the chat says, like and subscribe. Andrew, good to see you, buddy. I know usually I usually see you say something in the chat before the stream even gets started. I think, and I don't know if you hang out or if you bounce by then, but it's good to actually catch you in the chat while I'm doing my thing so I can acknowledge you, man. Thanks for stopping by.
I'm not anyone's sidekick. What I do is best done alone.
Deborah says, wait, we're voting? Yeah, Deborah, we're taking a quick vote just to see if we want to swap games or if we want to stick with Marvel Rivals. So the options are 1 for Fortnite, 2 for Fall Guys, and 3 for Marvel Rivals. Deborah says I voted for Trump. Well, I mean, that's a given. That's a 0. So I'm assuming we see all 0s in the chats for our boy who's going in the office tomorrow. Oh, and happy inauguration eve, everybody. First time I voted and I voted Trump. Haha. Says John Ambler. Hey, you know what? Same. Absolutely same. I had never voted before until this election, and it was time.
2, 1.
Happy winning eve, says John Ambler. That's right. Happy winning eve.
Even if it does mean taking out former allies.
Oh no, what am I doing? I ran over the target. Who the fuck is that up there? Is that Iron Man? Yep, it is. Get out of here, Iron Man. You suck. Speaking of Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. is set to reprise his role as Doctor Doom. Not reprise his role, I'm sorry. He's supposed to be Doctor Doom, but I believe he's supposed to be still Tony Stark, though. So they're still going to be doing multiverse nonsense and shenanigans and whatnot, and I'm just over it at this point. The Daredevil show is the only possibly redeeming thing Marvel Studios has going for them. And once they milk that for everything they can, they'll get 1 season out of it, maybe 2, and then Marvel Studios will probably die. I mean, they have projects scheduled through 2027, so they'll do that, but unless somebody can get Kevin Feige's head out of his own ass and learn how to fix things and learn how to, just appreciate and respect and use the source material, the hundreds upon thousands of titles and books and stories they have at their disposal, there's no hope for the MCU. Deborah says she was getting champagne, so number 2. Okay. Wait, we're voting for eggs too? Oh, okay.
Thanks for the upgrade, Rocket.
Oh, damn it, Jeff! Jeff the Land Shark swallowed me up. Kill Jeff the Land Shark! Kill Jeff the Land Shark! Okay, that's fine. Go ahead, spit me out up here, Jeff. I'll take it, gladly. Wait, keep it moving. Damn it! Oh yeah, talking about egg prices. Yeah, egg prices are ridiculous. We went to the grocery store the other day and it was almost $10 for a dozen eggs. And they weren't even like brown eggs or farm fresh eggs or anything, just eggs. Finally killed Captain America. There we go. Your best friend killed you. How does it make you feel? Shauna says, "Don't kill the shark." Yes, Jeff the Land Shark. Shauna, after we're done here, jot down a little note for yourself. Watch Jeff the Land. Watch any Jeff the Land Shark Marvel Rival videos or shorts. You will see how much of a piece of crap you have to be to play Jeff the Land Shark. Basically, his ability is he can swallow up allies and enemies, spit the friendly allies out separately from the enemies, and then go over to the edge of the map, basically, and spit out the enemies. So they fall off the edge of the map. And they have no chance. And most of the characters, like 90% of the characters, don't have any abilities that can get them back over to the edge. It is frustrating and bullshit. What the fuck? Okay, let's go. Shit. Well, I wasted an ultimate there.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
We make a good team.
I will kill you, Steve Rogers. Oh yeah, an 18 count was $15. Nope. No, it's not. Get away from me. Get out of here, Dr. Strange. There we go. Oh God, Iron Man, go away. Wow, we are having a great match. Holy hell. Let's keep it going. Ah, I can't jump up on the roof. Shit. Debbie from Australia. How are you tonight, Debbie from Australia? Good to see you. Thanks for joining for some Marvel fun. The Marvel fun might not be lasting after this match, though, unfortunately. I mean, I didn't plan on playing this all night, but I have a couple other options lined up, and it looks like it might be Fall Guys we're going to next after this match of Marvel Rivals. So, buckle in. Enjoy the mayhem right now of me just destroying all your favorite Marvel characters. And then we'll go into some Fall Guys shenanigans after this. Get away, Logan.
Only 60 seconds left. The vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Oh, yeah, don't freeze me like that.
This is nothing like the Tokyo I remember.
Nothing like the Tokyo you remember. I bet it isn't.
Fighter Zero must reach the Let's get this show on the road.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Where's the team? There's a Wolverine there. Yeah, got him.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
Got him. I just punched him. Shit. There we go. No! People, leave me alone. No, no Hulk smash. No Hulk smash!
Only 60 seconds left.
Oh, we're almost there. Chat, we're almost there. We're having a great match. Let's finish strong. We did it! Let's see. Arm race. What is that? As Winter Soldier, land 3 KOs in a single use of Kraken Impact, which is the ultimate. Another MVP! There we go! Yo! 33-1 with 7 assists. Let's fucking go. That's a way to close out Marvel Rivals, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we're going thumbs up all the way around for the whole team. They all deserve it. Okay. Yeah, that was a great match. Alright, let's go into some Fall Guys fun now. And while this all gets loaded up, I'm going to take a quick, I don't know, 2-3 minute break. Top off what I got over here to drink. Maybe hit the restroom. If y'all need to do the same, feel free. If not, just hang back, relax for maybe 2-3 minutes. I'll be right back. And then we'll get into some Fall Guys fun. Alright, chat, we are back. I wasn't keeping a timer, so if that was more than 3 minutes, I apologize. Well, let us get into some Fall Guys fun. Now, and while we're waiting for this to load, I just want to thank everybody here hanging in the chat and watching the stream tonight. My Comix crew, I appreciate you all. This last 4 weeks has definitely been an interesting one, and I appreciate you all being here for the ride. Between me putting out the first video, starting to do the gaming streams just kind of randomly, and all the love and support you guys show me, I appreciate it, and I wish I could pay it back to you tenfold. But let's just have some fun. We'll keep doing like we always have. Oh no! We'll just keep doing like we always have. Just hang out, talk about whatever, have a good time, and maybe we can grow the comics crew as time goes by. But if not, I wouldn't have it any other way if we didn't. Because I got all my comics crew here. Just keep doing what you're doing, ComixDad. Thank you, John Ambler. The only family that Wife ComixDad has left is ComixDad and our kids. Well, that's the only family you need, Wife ComixDad. I say the same thing. NDI is here. Says, "Hail, NDI. How are you, brother? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel, and thanks again for subbing earlier when we were in what was that? I'm trying to remember whose chat that was we were in earlier, but thank you regardless, NDI, for coming and hanging out and giving me a shot and showing some love." Debbie from Australia. Red-bellied black snakes and brown snakes are the common ones around you. I'm okay with snakes. Spiders are the thing for me. And I know I saw you mention something earlier about only seeing 3 snakes total and all the time you've lived in Australia. But yeah, basically, Debbie, I tell people I would love to go to Australia. I gotta bring it off a flamethrower with me though, because I am under the firm belief that everything there is meant to kill you. And you live there, you've survived. I'm sure you don't leave the house without some kind of a flamethrower or a rifle or something. NDI says, "Yeah, of course, that was Bearded Dad." Oh yeah, Bearded Dad. Beardo's brother, Tanner. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a nice guy. He's doing his best. Just like we all are. I'm just trying to do my thing too. No. Ah, damn it. I looked over at the chat real quick and I lost my concentration. Damn you, chat. I show you all this love, and this is what you do to me. You cause me to go into the pink. Jerry, are you out of here, brother? Well, Jerry, if you're out of here, it was good seeing you. Thanks for stopping by. And we will all see you in all the other chats if you're leaving. John Ambler says, "ComixDad, love hurts." Oh, yes, it does, John Ambler. If it didn't, you wouldn't be loving right. Jerry, nobody's forgetting about you, man. Wife ComixDad says, "You can't say love hurts." Wait, what? You can't say love hurts, you have love. I do have love, and it hurts sometimes. Like when you take a wooden spoon and you crack me with it in the kitchen if I try to touch the coffee machine. That's love, but it hurts. Shauna says, "I agree, he's a good guy, and when you were in the bearded domain, you become Uncle ComixDad." Oh, well, thanks, Shauna. Wife ComixDad, "I do not hit you." Oh my god. That's right, put it in the chat, give yourself some plausible deniability. It's okay. NDI says, "Oh damn." Deborah says, "Love hurts, love scars, love wounds, and marks any heart not tough or strong. To take a lot of pain, take a lot of pain. Love is like a cloud. Holds a lot of rain. Love hurts. Ooh, love hurts. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Ooh, love hurts. There we go. Uh-oh, Deborah's drinking. NDI, I know you just got here, man, but where you been? Deborah's always having a good time and partying in all the chats. No, I know the song, Deborah. It took me a minute to recognize it. I thought that's where you were going at first, but I didn't remember all the lyrics, so as I read it, I was like, oh, maybe it's not that song, and then I got to the end, and yep, that is. She's always spitting up that wine. It's actually champagne tonight, NDI. Being extra classy tonight with Deborah Perkins in the chat. Got some champagne going. Oh no! Oh well. Let's do it. Let's jump. No! No! Now everybody's catching up. There we go. Qualified. It's just whatever's open at the moment, says NTI. John Abler agrees. It varies. Well, I got some coffee because I was falling asleep earlier on the couch. So, Mrs. Comics hooked me up with some coffee before I decided to start streaming. Boo doo 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 doo. Wife Comics said, I'm about to play Down with the Sickness and get a wooden spoon. What did I do? John Ambler's drinking some flavored water with caffeine at the moment. What kind of flavored water has caffeine in it, John? Unless you're talking about maybe Sprite? Love how John has just used YouTube's universal mod. Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty much become that. John Ambler is the new B-Man. Just, I guess a less productive B-Man. B-Man's dropping links and managing 4 chats at once. John's just here for the ride. But you know what? We need mods that are here for the ride too. No! It's the Mio drops that you add water to, says John. Oh, okay. I didn't know they had caffeinated Mio. Oh, no, no, no! Alright, make the jump. And in the hole. There we go. Alright. 6 more points. Let's go. No! Can we get... Yeah! Oh. I'm the comic relief, moral support. Yeah, you are, John Ambler. Ah, damn it. Or just an SOB, says Deborah Perkins. I think we're all a little bit of an SOB at this point, Deborah. One more point. One more point. Qualified. Let's go. Now, are we all going to be in Jeremy's live stream tomorrow? I definitely will pop in. I'm not really as active in the chats of the streams that have like 800 or 1,000 people in them. But I at least pop in and say hi. Shell Frogs is here. How is everyone's Sunday night? She says, hey, Shell Frogs. Sunday night is going well, especially now that I got my comics crew here to hang out with. How are you tonight? Wife ComixDad says, don't kiss ass. I mean, I have to. It's the comics crew. They're my chat. Without them, I am nothing. This is my chat. Without it, I am nothing. Without me, it is nothing. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Shellfrog says, who is Jeremy? Gay Remy. Shellfrogs. Wife of ComixDad, you are part of the chat. Without you, Wife of ComixDad, I am nothing. And DI says he's a very gay man. That Jeremy. Alright, let's not make... No! Motherfucker, the Undertaker took me out. Son of a bitch. We're over an hour into the stream. I can curse more. That's fine. Okay. Well, that didn't go well, so let's go again with our Venom skin. Oh, excuse me, chat. I am Venom. Let's go. Considering I sucked his Venom in Marvel Rivals, let's just be Venom in Fall Guys. Oh, Margaret Wriggle. Hey, Margaret Wriggle says, Shellfrogs, how are you, my lovely friend? NDI says, I super chat a few small ones here and there just to give him shit. Now, I feel like everybody does. I know for Jeremy, I usually just do a $2 here and there just to call him a fig or give him a hard time. John Ambler says, just picture a gay man and all gay things. Now multiply that by 1,000 and you have Jeremy. That's pretty accurate. Actually, you're actually low on that, John, by a multiplier of 10. Nope. Ah, damn it. I had it and I let go. Son of a bitch. Wife ComixDad says, I bet you suck the Venom. Well, you know what, Wife ComixDad, we're not gonna get into bedroom talk. That's not right. That's not what we're here for. We're just here to have a good, wholesome time, maybe with a little bit of swearing. That's about it. Shame on you, Wife ComixDad. Alright, I'll take second. That's fine. Is Jeremy the extremely angry guy that played with Beardo on Beardo streams? If you're talking about the Call of Duty streams, then yes, Shellfrogs. The gay one, like NDI says, yes. Wife ComixDad says, my daughters and I painted some ceramic statues today. Are they ceramic or are they just hard plastic? I think they're just hard white primered plastic. Oh, they are ceramic? Oh, okay. Yeah, I believe one was a fox that our older one painted, and then the little one painted a unicorn. Jeremy was the angry gay guy that Beardo beat in 1v1 stream some time back. Yeah, and Shellfrogs, if you were here for the first Titanfall stream that we did, he actually popped in a little bit, but he was too busy crying because Beardo beat him a second time. Off stream, probably, I assume. But no, and he didn't pop in. It was just I played a recording of a baby crying, but it's not too far off. She asked me not use his wife. Comic said NDI goes wifey getting jelly. No, this. She's right. Shellfrogs asked her. Deborah Perkins says, I have no idea how he built such a company, but he did. He's a homosexual millionaire. Well, good on him. Well, I think he said he started his channel, the initial Geeks and Gamers channel, what, like, at least 10 years ago, if not more. I think closer to 15 than 10, I think. So, he's been at it a long time. So good on him for being able to grow it into what he's grown it into. I think the Geeks and Gamers play streams and his Cobra casts are my favorite things out of what he does, or at least the things that Gamer Me is involved in. No! Oh no! There we go. There we go. Oh no! Oh, I fell. Alright. We'll just take the fall and go again. NDI says Jeremy's autistic. Oh no, Jay is? Is Jay actually autistic, NDI? Or are you just throwing a good old Geeks and Gamers insult out there? Because if he actually is, I had no idea. I mean, good on him for doing it, for accomplishing everything he's accomplished. Probably both, says NDI. Geeks and Gamers, I hear that name talked about, but I'm not a follower. Says Shell Frogs. Yeah, you're not missing much. Yeah, I mean, unless you're actually into like the movie news and gaming news and stuff like that. Pretty much the Geeks and Gamers stuff, they talk about all the pop culture stuff going on in Hollywood and the video game industry. So if that's not really your thing and you're just like watching people play video games and stuff, then yeah, definitely doing the Geeks and Gamers Play channel, watching Beardo, X-Wing, myself. That's definitely probably going to be more your speed. Deborah Perkins says she thinks Jay is actually legitimately autistic, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'll share a little. Wife ComixDad and I, our older one, she has ASD actually, and she is the sweetest, most wonderful little girl, and she loves art. And she is super talented, and she's doing dance now, and I mean, she has her struggles, but she's getting through life as best she can, and all we do is sit here and support her. Basically, Jeremy was the gateway for me to meet everyone else, and all of y'all, like Beardo, X-Wing, Jay, etc. Yeah, I feel it. Like, Jeremy keeps saying all the time, especially on his DD Cobra channel, CobraCast, when he talks politics and stuff. He likes to say that if he could be like Tim Pool, where he becomes the least liked thing about Geeks and Gamers, and people don't come to see him, and they come to see everybody else, interact with everybody else, that's when he feels like he's actually done his job and accomplished what he's wanted to. So I feel like he's actually hit that goal. Deborah Perkins says ComixDad didn't mean anything negative at all. No, it's good. I can differentiate between a joke and somebody being hurtful. So don't worry about it, Deborah. Like how guys at Geeks and Gamers throw out autistic as an insult and a joke and stuff sometimes. Like I'm able to still sit there and laugh at it, because I mean, we all know at the end of the day they're using that instead of the other word, which I don't know. I mean, I'm not monetized. I'll say it. They like to use that instead of retarded. So, but I think retarded's making a comeback. So, but again, it's all about context and just, are they using it maliciously, or are they just using it to just have fun and poke fun at each other? And I'm okay with that. I have no problem with that. NDI says it's kind of a guy thing, I think. Yeah, no, it definitely is. I think it definitely is if maybe not a guy thing, but at least like kind of people like us kind of thing. People that have some thicker skin and can take the jabs and throw the punches. Because, like I said, at the end of the day, typically they're all saying it just all in good fun, just to take shots at each other. So Margaret Riggle says, ComixDad, I need to go for now. Stay safe, all. Margaret Riggle, thank you so much for stopping by. You have a wonderful night, and you stay safe and warm as well, wherever you're at. I know it's cold for a lot of people. So, but thank you again for stopping by. We'll see you soon. Alright, come on. Alright, it's time to do away with some of these guys. Oh, just made that. No! NDI says it's kind of a guy thing, I think. I don't know. Wife of ComixDad says, well, retard and ASD are not the same thing. I know they're not the same thing, Wife of ComixDad. It just... It's... Like I said, people say it all in good fun, unless they're trying to be maliciously hurtful. NDI says at G&G, we are all gay retards. That's fair. Oh, that's cool. His celebration is the leap of faith from Assassin's Creed. And he missed the hay. Very nice. Speaking of Assassin's Creed, does anybody here play the Assassin's Creed games or know anything about the controversy and all the nonsense that has been going around the latest title that keeps getting pushed back, Assassin's Creed Shadows? Because Ubisoft is basically gonna bankrupt themselves with that game, I feel. NDI says, now we're only malicious towards Dan Vasc. Yes, unfortunately, I'm aware of it all. Nah, NDI, you didn't have to get rid of that message, man. It's all good. We're just having fun. Deborah Perkins, oh, I can't believe I got sick 2 days before San Antonio. I was so bummed. Oh yeah, you were telling me that story the other day. That's rough. Especially since you had everything booked. John says, I know of the royal mess that Ubisoft has done with the latest AC. I've played the other AC games, but done with Ubisoft. Yeah, I think that's where pretty much everybody is at this point. People are done with Ubisoft. The legend of Sasuke, the African slave / retainer for a Japanese lord or Japanese emperor. Ubisoft and some fake liberal white professor decided to write a book saying that he was a real person and that he was more than just a retainer, which is a sword carrier. Or no, I'm sorry, not a retainer. That he was just basically like a ball boy, but with swords. He just carried his swords. But instead saying he was an actual samurai and a retainer to him instead, which is 100% unequivocally false. The Japanese have said it's not true. Many people have called him out on it. And Ubisoft just kind of took it and ran with it and made the main protagonist a black man in feudal Japan. Going around killing Japanese people. And then they were adding art into any arts and flags and stuff that are supposed to be time appropriate pieces. Some of them weren't even or historically accurate with the time. And some of them weren't even Japanese. I think some were Chinese. Ow! So yeah, Ubisoft has made a big mess out of this most recent Assassin's Creed titles. Assassin's Creed's been going downhill in my mind ever since Assassin's Creed Origins. NDI says, I hear they're gonna remake AC4 Black Flag from the ground up. That's my favorite, I'm scared. I've heard that too. I think if that's what they're gonna do, I think literally all they're gonna do is just rebuild the graphics and the visuals from the ground up, but keep the story and the gameplay the same. And if that's what they do, I am 100% down for that. Let's all go to Vegas in April, says Deborah Perkins. Vegas in April, Shell Frogs? Yeah, we have no babysitter here pretty much, especially for something far away like that. Nor do we have the money for something like that. That's why I've been getting in all the chats, and I've been bugging Jeremy and Beardo and Jay and all the main Geeks and Gamers people about the Northeast 199 Coalition. So basically myself and a lot of other people that live in the Northeast, probably that don't necessarily have the means to get down to Florida or Vegas or San Antonio for these meetups and conventions. Like, there's plenty of stuff that happens up here in the Northeast as well. I know they did Boston one year, and apparently none of them liked going to Boston, but there's other places. There's conventions that happen in Philly and Baltimore and Pittsburgh, like in terms of the major ones. Obviously, there's New York City Comic Con. So it doesn't have to be Boston, but if we... oh, no, I'm eliminated. But I feel like if we wear them down all together... Oh, Brimstone's here. What's going on, Brimstone? That's right, Northeast 199. So I feel like if we collectively wear them down, I'm hoping for next year they try to build something in where they come up this way. They will never go to NYC, says Brimstone. Nah, fair enough. I mean, well, even if they do, there's GalaxyCon in Richmond, Virginia that happens every year as well. That's not like a major... I mean, I guess it's a major convention considering the size of it compared to others, but it's not like it's like New York City Comic Con major. But yeah, that's another option, though, is GalaxyCon in Richmond, Virginia as well. Debbie Australia says, I get very jealous when you talk about the meetups. One day I will get back over there. Yeah, I get jealous about the meetups, too. But that's okay. We'll get them. We'll break them one day. We'll get them to go all over the place. We just gotta get Jeremy to use all that fig money that he has. Brimstone's gonna be going to Wicked Comic-Con in Boston this year. That's cool, Brimstone. Is that more of a local one, or is that like a smaller local convention, or is that like one of the bigger ones? Because I've never heard of that one, but also we don't go to cons regularly. Like, we kind of pretty much go to our local ones in the PA area. We'll cross the border into Maryland for like a small local convention from time to time. Last big one we did, we went to Virginia last year for GalaxyCon, but that was about it. Oh, Brimstone, it's Boston's Comic-Con. Okay, so it's a pretty big one. Ah! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Like that meme. Damn it, I'm so far behind. There we go. Brimstone says he's on the hunt for books he needs a day. I hear that, Brimstone. Deborah Prickett says, and I'm sure you've seen Jen Saska and I in streaming chats. We're actually friends. Those twins are twisted, just saying, LOL. Yeah, they're nice people. Jen actually reached out to Mrs. Comics the other night. It's pretty nice of her. They're cool chicks. I'd like to get them. If I have plans for some stuff, and if I end up following through with it, I'd like to get them and maybe some of the other G&G crew on and talk about some cool stuff. But if I can't make that happen, it'd just be cool to go to one of the meetups and just be able to actually say hi to these people. Brimstone's excited to meet them at the MegaCon meetup. That's cool that you're going down, man. Oh. I will say one thing. It's cool that X-Wing, he does the member streams where basically it's a members only stream, and he throws out a link for people to just pop into his StreamYards and say hi and talk, get on camera, whatever. It's pretty cool that he does that. Deborah says they're good people, just their horror movies are dope. Is that still a word? It is definitely still a word, Deborah Perkins. NDI says he wishes he can go to MegaCon. Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool to go. It's just the timing of it is bad. If Mrs. Comics didn't have her surgery, I maybe would have tried to talk her into us maybe going down, and maybe even bringing the comics kids with us and doing like a 2-day trip just to go to MegaCon and go to the meetup. But there's always next year, because I mean it wouldn't be too terrible for us to get down there. It'd be a lot of driving, because definitely that'd be a lot cheaper than taking a flight. But Deborah says, Orlando is too big for me and expensive. Vegas is much more doable. Now, see, Vegas seems like it'd be more expensive. At least for us, especially being on the East Coast. Alright, chat, I think we'll do a couple more rounds of Fall Guys, and then we'll see how we're feeling. And we'll do one or two things. Either we'll call it a night there, or maybe we'll jump over to a third game. Ooh. 3 games in one night? Impossible, I say. Always dare to challenge the impossible. Deborah says flights from Vegas to Dallas are much less expensive than Orlando. Hotels too. Fair enough. NDI is asking if I play on PS5. Yeah, I'm playing on the PS5. I have parts here, and I have to order more parts over the next couple of months. I'm going to be building my first gaming PC, but in the meantime, I'm just doing all my gaming streams through my PlayStation. Brimstone says that going to MegaCon's a vacation for him. After the last 2 years, he needs a short getaway, and he's going to be going to the parks as well as the con. Then the meetup and then home. 24 hours flat. A closer to 26 with travel. Well, Brimstone, just be careful getting down there and back, man. You're going to be working on no sleep. NDI says Vegas is a 4-hour drive. There you go. And Shaw Frogs used to live in Maine. Look at that. We're all getting to know each other here better in the Comix crew. We may not joke around as much as the other streams, but the Comix crew is a place for everybody to just sit back, relax, and just be friendly, get to know each other, have some laughs, but also just be one big happy comics family. That's what I like to see from the Comix crew. Let's go, people. NDI says, let me know if you play anything anytime, on or off stream. Yeah, NDI, if you've got X, the best way for you to get in touch with me is you can reach out to me on X, man. I mean, either that, or the other thing you can do is you can also email me at thecomixdad@gmail.com. And so basically it's just my YouTube name, spelt the same way, you just add the word "the" in front of it, and that's the email address, my guy. No! No! Keep jumping into the green slime. Kind of looks like Oogie Boogie's discharge if he were to have a gaping wound or something. It's kind of gross. Brimstone says he just needs a day. He's gonna be running off of caffeine and 5-hour energy. Hey man, I only had 5-hour energy one time. That was when I was working a warehouse job about maybe 7-8 years ago. Yeah, I think closer to 8 years ago. I took a 5-hour energy because I was doing all night hanging out, gaming, going out, all that stuff, and I'd work the next day, and it was mandatory overtime. I was dead tired, so I popped a 5-hour energy about halfway through the shift, and I'll tell you, man, that thing jazzed me up so friggin' hard. I was running around on drivable pallet jacks and just grabbing stuff and going throughout the warehouse with a fully loaded pallet on stuff. People look at me like I was gonna crash, be a madman. That was the most productive work day I ever had at that job. I'll tell you. That 5-hour energy, it felt like I was on an adrenaline boost for the whole second half of the day. NDI says his PlayStation gamer tag is NDI717. Anyone can add him at any time. Oh, look at that. Everybody, if anybody has PlayStation, you got yourself a new gaming buddy in NDI. Deborah spent Halloween in Salem once. They're serious about it? Oh, I believe it. And Shell Frogs used to day trip to Salem. Now, I've never been there. I'd like to go. I know Mrs. Comix would definitely love to go to Salem one day. She's all into the like all that witch stuff and supernatural and ghosts and all that crap. So I would like to go during the day. She'd probably like to do a night tour. Now this one with the buttons. We gotta push buttons, people. That's my specialty. Just ask Mrs. Comix. There we go. And one more. Come on, give me one more yellow button. Yeah, qualified. Let's go. Deborah Perkins just name dropping. You're friends with Beardo, you're friends with X-Wing, you're friends with the Saskas, and you're friends with Star Wars Theory. Damn, Deborah. You are living the life. I'm sitting here. I know nobody. I know me. That's about it. And tell you what, me is not a guy you want to know. I don't even want to know me half the time. Wife of ComixDad, you have no friends. That's not true. I'm your friend, Wife of ComixDad, and also your best friend is in the chat. 2 of your best friends are in the chat. Your 2 besties in the chat are going to be very sore with you right now, Mrs. Comix. No, ComixDad, Steven Tyler, but I love Star... Wait, you're friends with Steven Tyler? Are you fucking serious, Deborah? John says, I don't know either. I don't know me either. But isn't that part of what life's all about? Just trying to find yourself and get to know who you really are. We're going to get deep here on the ComixDad channel and in the Comics crew. Get some deep emotional psychology going. Therapy session if anybody needs it. That's what we're here for. You still didn't tell me about Steven Tyler's lips. Hey, Jerry's back. Welcome back, Jerry. Alright, Deborah, you gotta one day when I don't have to try to focus on gaming and the chat, you gotta one day share the story with me of how the hell you managed to end up being friends with Steve and Tyler. That there's gotta be some kind of a wild story behind that. Okay, there we go. We got the basketball. And we got the blue cube. We qualified. Let's fucking go. NDI says groupie. Wife ComixDad is asking if she can have a sugar glider. Abso-fucking-lutely not. That's a no. Deborah says, yup, I dated his chief of security for 6 years, toured with them. Hell, I thought I was a rock star. ComixDad, I thought you knew it. I had no idea, but you know what, Deborah? You are a fucking rock star. It started one day at band camp, says Shauna. Yeah, see, NDI agrees. You are a rock star, Deborah. Church camp 16 years ago. Oh, NDI. Oof. As long as it wasn't a Catholic church camp, I think you'll be okay. I'm sorry. If I crossed the line, my bad. It was too easy. That was a layup right there. Deborah says, no, too old and too lazy to be a roadie. Oh, you know, wife ComixDad, stop that. Don't listen to her chat. I tell her every day how much I love her and that she's beautiful and the best thing that ever happened to me. She's a liar. Liar. Shame. Brimstone says Deborah is the J of my stream. She knows all the famous people. Well, Deborah, maybe you go start your own channel and start doing streams and talking about all your stories with all the famous people you hang out with. People watch that. I'd watch that. This is a house of lies. Yeah, or what is it from Elf? You sit on a throne of lies. No. Son of a bitch, I timed that wrong. What do you mean? Oh, Mrs. Comics. What do you mean Karma's a bitch? I shouldn't lie. I'm not lying. How dare you? Lions are things you snort, says NDI. Lions of powdered sugar. Nah. Think we got one more game of Fall Guys in us. John Ambler, I'm lying. Down in bed. Yes, the animal NDI. She wants a friggin' sugar glider as a pet. It's not happening. We don't even know where the hell to get one anyway. Deborah, what is a sugar glider? Is it like Coke? Yes, Deborah says NDI Coke and the home called. They said you'll sit up Thursday. Brimstone has an 11-month-old corgi. Hey, corgis are cute, man. My cousin has one. It's a pretty cool dog. We have a little 3-pound rat dog over here. I mean, she's all right. She's like a little parrot. She sits on my shoulder. But if we were ever able to get a second dog, corgi would probably be on the list of types to consider. But if we were ever to get a bigger piece of property and have a house with a fenced-in yard, I would definitely love to get my dream dog, which would be an Irish Wolfhound. Those things are monsters, and they're just so lovable. And they're buddies. They're just big buddies. Nope. Get on the trampoline. There we go. NDI said, and Shibas. Yeah, NDI, I actually had a Shiba in my childhood home. She was a great dog. So yeah, Shibas are definitely up there. No! Alright, let's try that again. There we go. Qualified! King's Advisors in the chat. King's Advisors, what's going on, brother? How you doing tonight, man? Yeah, you missed the Marvel Rivals gameplay earlier, but you're here for the Fall Guys now, and that's what matters. I appreciate you stopping by, dude. Wife Comics Dad says, now I told you to stop calling my baby a rat. She is literally a small 3-pound stuffed animal-sized rat dog. I love her. She's a cute-ass little dog, but she is a rat dog. Jerry D. says, damn, better get a room ready for Comics Dad. Yeah, man, probably. King's Advisors, run, just run. Oh, Deborah, come on. You can't tell me you're not having fun here. Brimstone says New York City rats are bigger than that. Yeah, they are. But Kings, don't listen to Deborah. We're having a good time here. There's nothing to run from. We're not trying to, get you in some sort of cult or indoctrinate you or anything. Not yet, at least. That's what monetization is for. Alright, I gotta break all these things. Son of a bitch. Everybody's breaking all the shit. There we go. Let's break some shit. No! Finally. Holy crap. Okay, we got some. King's Advisors, hail, can't stay long. A lot of partying to plan out tomorrow. Just wanted to say hi and excited for tomorrow. Hell yeah, man. Don't forget to like that stream. Thanks, Kings. I appreciate it, brother. And hey, man, you're more than welcome to come hang out here all the time. I know you're a busy dude. You got all your Sea of Thieves streaming with Jay you do, and you're doing an Elden Ring stream right now. By the way, anybody out there, if you haven't already, give King's Advisors a sub and check out his channel. He's a cool dude, and he does some cool gaming streams. So one of the mods, if you can, actually go ahead and pull up his channel and drop it in the chat for everybody. NDI says, why isn't your wife a mod? Because I haven't gotten around to it. John Ambler with the popcorn again. NDI says Deborah is definitely in a cult or two. I wouldn't be surprised if she's maybe led a cult or two. John Ambler, do me a favor. Throw King's Advisors link in the chat, please, if you wouldn't mind, sir. There we go. There it is. ComixDad is embarrassed of me. I'm not embarrassed of you, wife of ComixDad. It's more that when you have power, you get a little, shall we say, crazy. She's sitting right here with a look on her face trying to come up with a good insult for me. Deborah goes, yeah, that's me, a real cult leader. You show me crazy every day, baby, and I love you for it. Wife of ComixDad. Whee! Oh. As long as the ball goes in and I get the credit for it, that's what matters. Did it go in? It did not. Son of a bitch. Somebody stole my point. Deborah says John passed the popcorn. W Australia says King's Advisors just finished Elden Ring today. It's great watching his streams. Did he finish the DLC today? I know I've been popping in and out watching him play him for. This way I have an idea for whenever I get around to doing the Elden Ring DLC myself. Well, hell, what am I talking about? I need to finish Elden Ring the base game before that. First it was calling my dog a rat, and now I'm crazy. It's on. Make me a mod. We'll talk. We'll talk, Wife of ComixDad. We'll talk. We'll see if we can get you on the payroll. Have you go through the recruiting process. Talk to HR. See what we can make happen. Wife of ComixDad, bitch, I am HR. Shellfrog says, ComixDad, remember my friend, you have to sleep sometime. Wife of ComixDad will let you have it. I mean, there's been times where she's actually hit me in my sleep, and I just have no idea. I sleep like a rock, and she can attest to that. And down. Qualified. Boom. Deborah Perkins says, ooh, and candy. John, I love going to the movies with you. Best snacks. I mean, honestly, if you turned our life here with me and Mrs. Comics into a movie, it'd probably be like a C-tier comedy. Jerry says, okay, ComixDad, rent me $50 a night, drive your own car. My Jeep's off limits. My Siamese cat runs the house. I can do $20 a night, Jerry. I thought we were talking about rent, not a hotel. It would be a murder comedy, says Wife ComixDad. John says he snuck in some drinks. Very good. Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? Alright, we're doing the obstacle course, and we're not touching the pink. This is the final. Or no, yeah, this is the final. We gotta focus. No, you son of a bitch. You ain't grabbing me and pulling me into the pink. Fuck you. No! Damn it. Wife Comics says, Jerry says 35 best offer. 28. Wife Comics said, call Riley a rat again. No. She's a beautiful toy Pomeranian toy poodle. She is. That looks like a small, furry thing with not as freakishly long of a tail. Deborah said her screen just got sprayed and she had to clean it. Well, Deborah, I am so sorry that the stream is just that awesome for you. Kidding, phrasing, joking. I'm dead to Mrs. Comics. Okay, sounds good. You can collect the life insurance now. You know what, chat? It is 11 o'clock. So I think we're actually, and it's a Sunday night, and I gotta get up and I gotta shovel in the morning for all the snow that we got here. So I think we're actually gonna call it here. So chat, thank you so much for hanging out. Anybody lurking and hanging out, watching the stream, I appreciate you watching. If you haven't already, if you liked the stream, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you like the stream. I have other gaming streams you can go back and watch as well. There is also a series on the channel called Comics Read Along, where it's basically exactly that. I'm reading an issue of a comic book to you guys. Don't forget, everybody, to go out and support your local comic shops. Whether it's you're looking for a Chase book or issue on back issue that you really want for your collection, or if you're just looking to maybe go find a fun read. John Ambler does a tombstone and says, "Here lies ComixDad." But I appreciate everybody stopping by. Like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on notifications. You can also follow me on X. I post every time I drop a video or I schedule a live stream. I have more projects that I'd like to do for the channel as we grow and as we move forward, so stay tuned for that as well. In the meantime, chat, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight and keeping myself entertained and keeping each other entertained and being awesome. I hope I kept you guys all entertained as well. And I will be seeing you guys around. Let me get my thing up here. I love you all, Comics crew. This is ComixDad. Out.
Welcome to Comics Gaming Corner, where comics and games collide. With ComixDad as your host, let's dive in for a thrilling ride.